Yay.
We're attempting to be back. Yes, we're back.
Yay.
Yeah, the internet my internet went down. I had to reset my computer, reset my computer, reset the internet, unplug the Ethernet cable, and plug it back in. But we're back.
If it weren't for you and Miles,
underneath the cover this
As
time.
dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me, pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
That's why I like being the big spoon.
So I didn't know
except
if,
much less dangerous.
you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay.
Starstruck.
Divide and
So
conquer.
much.
Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang at Costume Nut Jobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
He does have two separate phone numbers, one for Spider-Man, one for Peter. Because that would mean that
Are you
he has.
Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
I've never actually seen the word smorgasbord spelled out.
Me either. I always assumed it would have a CH in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I expected.
Wasn't that?
And not mean to hit the share button. Away. New possible suit. It's the white suit from Spider-Man. So there's two
Nice.
Spider-Man 2099 suits. There's the white suit and the black suit. Both of those are 2099.
That's black?
It's called the black suit.
Okay.
It's like purple, but it's called the black suit.
Yeah.
And then there's the white suit, which is like the high-tech suit.
Yeah.
This is like if you had gone down the path of being like almost full Venom style, I think. And then this one is like focusing more so on his robotics, like his robotics and engineering side.
Okay. I need base tokens, crime tokens, and
I need,
challenge tokens.
yeah, I just need tokens. I need token
City
tokens.
feels a little more under control.
Interestingly enough, we are right on
Miles is
top of
watching
a base
Feast,
token
MJ's
though, so
tracking
we're
the
just gonna do
Devil's
this really
Breath.
quick.
Time. Yuri, this place is full of fist guys and suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public
There's two
disturbance.
guys with scaffolding. There's gotta be more scaffolding, right?
I sure hope there is.
Yeah, if I had to get 3 guys on that one scaffolding, I'm gonna be mad. Nope, there's some more scaffolding right there. That's right.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Into my parlor, said the spider to the guy. And you just met my quota, sir. And now I just need to perform a 20-hit combo. I mean, I've already done, like, you know, 40-hit combos in other missions, so, or like 60 hit combos in other missions, so a 40 hit combo doesn't seem that crazy to me.
20. Which is even easier.
Yeah, 20 hit combo does not seem that crazy to me. And I mean, this is a Fisk mission. Like, that was kind of the whole thing, was that this was supposed to be like Fisk stuff. Let's get this show on the road. Boop. Oh, what could that be? I think I got hit by something, he says as he falls off the roof.
Come on, buddies.
There we go. So now I just need to beat the shit out of him.
Weren't you already doing that?
I mean, yes, but now I don't have to do it in a very specific manner.
That's fair.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Position myself here and whoop! Bam.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
So I realized today, while doing my mini roleplay with Daniel, that I was correct. I just made a stronger, more anxious, slightly more mature Duana. I know how to play one character. I know how to play one character. Cute girls.
Reinforcement. Great. I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
I decided to tell, like, some, like, weird, like, secretive guy about my life because he wouldn't tell me anything about him. And when you want to learn something about new friends, you tell them about yourself. But he didn't answer most of my questions. I feel like I insulted him a lot accidentally. I can't even begin to describe this character. He's pretty scary.
How about just a good old-fashioned beating people up? Like the whole run up their body. There we go. So that's base tokens done.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
How many more Fisk construction sites?
Let's see here. So I needed crime tokens and challenge tokens is left. Yeah.
Are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running, which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'd be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
I don't need more base tokens. I need crimes. I need to stop crimes.
Be straight, stop crimes.
I was gonna say, and as Spider-Man's motto, be straight, stop crimes.
The city feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Beast. MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto and stop whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
Bam! I love the takedown kills. They're so good.
You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How can I forget?
Hey, Sermon. Welcome out to the stream.
Hi.
We're good. After a little bit of minor computer trouble, I think my hard drive and everything is just like slowly giving out at this point.
They weren't ready for civilian life.
Oh boy, drone challenge. I don't like these, but whatever.
So on Thursday, I'm supposed to start my new job at the Tuscaloosa Preservation Society. I'm gonna work there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then Saturday night I leave straight from there to babysit my boss's kids. Cause I'm working under Will again,
Get on that fucking grind.
right? And I usually charge $10 an hour for 2 kids. However, I'm taking care of his 2 girls and his 6-month-old nephew, and 6 months olds are rough, and I kind of feel bad for wanting to charge $15 an hour, but I usually charge $15 an hour for 3 to 4 kids.
Oh, take that. I'm not gonna take the max rank on this. I'll be lucky to get 2 points out of this.
Yeah, missing one thing really does fuck you over completely.
Well, you're supposed to do it in like one fluid motion is the whole idea for these things, is that you're doing it in one fluid motion, following it, and that you should really only get the 3 points. Nope, go up, go up. Yeah, no, I'm hardly getting anything for this. If anything at all. Just let me play the game. No, failed. What's up, Sermon? What's interesting? I don't like these drone missions. They suck.
I thought you said drunk missions, and I was gonna say, then stop drinking.
Drone missions.
Drunk missions. I mean, the way the game is playing you, might as well be a drunk mission, right?
Almost got run over today.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay, well. Abandon challenge. Gotta fail that early into the challenge. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
fucking say, nope, I'll do a different
Nope.
challenge. I can get challenge tokens other ways. Always other ways to get challenge tokens. That is still terrifying. There's got to be like a bomb mission or like a fight mission somewhere around here, right?
Gotta be.
Yeah, there's a couple of fight missions over here. We will fast travel. Yeah, we'll fast travel to here. It's not worth it to spend the time swinging. Also, Demon Spider-Man on the subway. Ready for it. Oh, because Sable's here.
I love it.
I don't think I've ever
He's still
actually.
on his phone, though.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually fast traveled with
Sable
after.
out?
Yeah, after Sable labeled me Public Enemy #1. I've never seen that one. I don't do a whole lot of fast traveling in this game because
Swinging is fun.
swinging is fun. Like they made a game with a fast travel system in a game that is so fun to play without fast travel that I'm just perfectly fine not using fast travel.
What made you think of that?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. It just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no supervillains. You could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just cuz. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah.
Want me to tell you? I mean, you're not gonna just leave it there. I
Yeah,
assume.
like, come on. We've been waiting for the story. Like, you gotta post it. We
Move quick and quiet.
It's Spider-Man! Kill the hostage!
Oh, it's a hostage scenario. Okay. So I have to do this quick. I have to do this quickly and quietly.
All right then.
Let's get to it. I'm gonna do this silently. Then I want to turn on hush.
No. I'm silent.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Slackers better not ruin this test.
Good night, Goon.
Lady on the street, I need you to not call my name.
The worst part about these poles is you can only really strap like 1 or 2 guys to them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what was that?
Almost.
Someone say,
Let's play the quiet game.
what was that?
Good, but I can do better.
Don't care. Got 3 challenge tokens from it.
Yay.
That should be enough to get my new suit. Yes, it is.
Yay.
Ventilated concussive technology temporarily sends enemies flying with every attack. As cool as that sounds, I'm not going to use that. But hey, look at that! Look at that cool-ass looking suit.
Very nice. Very
So I was walking
nice.
home from school with a few friends, and some dumbass thought it'd be funny to try and run me over. Luckily, my friend pulled me out of the way.
Ooh.
Sounds awesome.
Again? No, I get it. It's not like the city has real problems.
I don't like the fact that you're training
fact
some
that any of
very
you-
large laser guns on me.
Sad part is, in an hour, these same guys will be back out chasing me.
Right. I mainly was trying to do stuff to get this new suit.
Now we're doing story.
Yeah, we'll do a little more story.
Cool, cool.
I think we're running out of story, though. I will say that. Maybe we should be trying to do
Backpacks.
side missions if they're side missions. We did all the backpacks,
All of
remember?
them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
We
thought
got
getting
the-
all the backpacks got the comics book one.
No, we've discussed
Oh.
this every time we talk about this.
Oh,
It gets
yeah.
you the first suit.
Right.
It gets you like the
The
jacket.
shitty one.
Yeah, the jacket suit. The comic book one is one of the level ups. It's just a random one. It's like one of the last like getting level 50 gets you the comic book suit.
What level are we on?
Like 30 something.
Ugh.
It's like the last suit you unlock. If we play any of the DLC, we're gonna play the DLC on my completed character. This is just to play through the game. Because I actually did like level grinding on my other characters so that I could get all the content whenever I played this game solo.
And my other friends started yelling at the guy, and I just threw a rock through their window and started walking back home.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners are inciting a riot.
For a second, I thought you were reading some sort of like copy pasta or something. I didn't realize that you were reading.
Oh no.
Like
I did read it like a copy pasta.
I was gonna say
sorry.
that. I was gonna say, you read it in your copy pasta voice.
I did. I'm sorry.
Ow.
Time to shut Tombstone down.
Hell Horse Rides. Motorcycle service, repairs, parts, accessories.
Did you see that picture I shared on Facebook several days ago? It was the Mandalorian, but it said Mandor hand hook car hand man thing. I love that one. That one was hilarious.
Yeah, Mandor hand hook car door.
Car door, that's what it is. And then Ian.
Yeah. Cardorian, yeah.
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
Did he get uglier? I feel like he got uglier.
Tombstone?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like that.
Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. You know, you ever wanted to team up?
For fighting him, advanced suit power is actually useful here.
Do some real damage.
Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause.
Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here. You remember last time we did this dance? Your leg healed up okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask.
Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
That ain't gonna do much good again.
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
We're trying to. They keep showing up.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
Whee!
Eat this man into oblivion.
Need me to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason.
Ow, feels like punching a steel wall. Just like Tombstone.
Right, for these guys, it's better for me to just,
Electrocute him.
actually, boop, boop.
Drug and those inhalers only last a little while. Gotta strike when it wears off.
Off me! Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Ron, tired?
Someone's been skipping cardio.
He's wearing down. I'm close.
I keep this up all day, Tombstone. Oh boy, this entire place is gonna be on fire in a second.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And he's bleeding. Oh, he's got to pick up the chain.
Oh yeah.
The flaming chain.
Counter drug work. Time to take him down.
Ooh.
The hell was that you dosed me with?
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent. The huge.
Huge.
He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. My tongue's supposed to feel funny.
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. See? Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays.
Is that Ghost Rider? No, it is not Ghost Rider. So who the hell is Tombstone? Tombstone's he's a Spider-Man villain.
Yes.
Spider-Man has his own like plethora of villains.
Yep.
End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great challenge.
Start an underground gladiator ring. Like, yeah, it's illegal, but people are only getting hurt when they want to.
I was like, yeah, people are like, it's illegal, but it's like so is what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
Uh-oh.
So,
Knock it.
Tombstone's whole thing is that he's invincible because of a drug he was coated in when he was like 4, and his skin is like harder than steel.
Threat of death just ups the thrill.
Like Luke Cage.
Hell of a
Yeah.
left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
So yeah, Tombstone, like, he's the leader of a biker gang, but he's also got invincible skin that can literally stop a bullet. But Spider-Man developed an anti-drug based off of the chemical, gave it to Tombstone, and now Tombstone's not invincible anymore. And that's actually pretty much Tombstone's entire timeline, is like that whole thing.
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long Tombstone...
When do I get my next suit? 41. Just level away.
Powers will be negated for.
So Luke Cage makes a lot of appearances in the Jessica Jones Netflix series.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point
Probably
he
not.
needed to get a shot of something because he was passed out, and she practically kidnapped the nurse from the hospital. She was trying to keep them from trying to, you know, give him a shot because
It
being a
wouldn't
mutant
work.
is like bad and like frowned upon. They're trying to hide it. So she doesn't like kidnap this nurse. She convinces her to come with them because, you know, do no harm.
Yeah, the
Basically-
Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah. And she's like, okay. She promised to keep the secret. She found out. She promised to keep the secret, but they had to leave
Spider-Man,
now.
I've got a
So
lot
in
more
order to
missing
give him the
students.
shot,
The
they
debate
didn't
club
go
never
through
showed
his
for a
skin.
meet today.
They pulled
All
back his
vanished at
eye and
once.
shot him and shot him in the red
attack.
part.
Things are
That's
escalating.
how
What's their
they
last known
gave
location?
him his shot of
The
whatever
club
drug
president,
he
Harold,
needed.
showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
That's the Double Bridges scar.
Oh, it was terrifying to watch.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo.
Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know where that is. Williamsburg, Manhattan, Brooklyn Bridge. I actually don't have that
Southeast
token
of the
yet.
university.
Even better. Do you have a favorite Spider-Man villain?
Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island.
I don't know.
I think mine is probably. I just realized the stream really can't see the whole photo. It doesn't really matter.
To the eastern
But,
shoreline and go south from there.
Anybody, who's your favorite Spider-Man villain? I want to know everybody's favorite Spider-Man villain.
I know enough about Spider-Man. I don't know enough about Spider-Man's villains, really.
All right, what villains do you know about?
I know the names of all of the ones of the
Sinister-
Sinister Six.
yeah,
oh,
the Sinister Six.
Uh-oh. I better
And
hurry.
I know
Then
the
there's
Green
Green
Goblin.
Goblin.
The Green Goblin is the one I know most about because it's Harry and his dad.
And several other people.
And oh,
After both Harry and Harry's dad after Harry and Norman Osborn get taken down as Green Goblin, the mantle gets taken up by several other people. One person improving on the design and calling it the Hobgoblin.
interesting. And I know about Doc Ock. I feel like Doc Ock is like too I don't want to say corny, cliche. It's too cliche of a of an answer.
That must be them.
My favorite, that's Sermon's favorite is Doc Ock. It's a good favorite.
I'm glad it is.
Don't you guys have something better to do than blow
No,
yourselves
my
up?
friends call me Olivia. My enemies call me Dr. Octopus. Every time he comes up, I talk about her. He's my favorite Doc Ock.
Mine is Perfect Spider-Man.
Tell us about Perfect Spider-Man.
Perfect that's what my favorite Dr. Octopus is. Perfect Spider-Man.
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Oh, you mean the suit that we have here?
No.
No.
Dr. Octopus, in a separate universe, steals Peter Parker's body and becomes Spider-Man in that universe.
Oh my god.
But here's the thing is, he uses the power, obviously, and he's also like the super crazy mechanical mind that is Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
There's an entire timeline where he basically... I can at least look at what it is. I don't know if I have enough anything to get it yet.
Let's see.
Oh, it's the comic books. It's the comic book skin.
Yay!
The only thing it adds is it allows you to insult your enemy's pride.
Amazing. Amazing. Does it cause damage?
No. Quips. The quips are completely and totally useless. They're just here because it's funny.
Oh. Does it just have a little bubble over his head?
I don't think it even causes a bubble. I think it allows you to like make your character make a joke on command.
Oh.
That's like all it adds.
That's pretty cool. You should do that for some non-essential fights.
I need to do some crimes in this area.
I want to see more Star versus the Forces of Evil and Gravity Falls. Because I need to finish my second run of Gravity Falls Paladin. I need to finish it so I can start the third one and get everything else that I missed.
Oop.
I'm doing this to myself. I sigh every time I think about that. Like, I want to rewatch Gravity Falls, but at some point, I'm just going to have to rewatch it frame by frame. And that's not going to be enjoyable at all until I get the codes and decipher them. Doing the frame by frame is not fun at all.
Oh, there's that one, that one short, the Dipper short.
Yeah, that has a bunch of them in it.
Boom.
Hear me out. When you're out of prison, maybe ease up on the prison riots.
But I think my actual favorite Spider-Man villain is probably Mysterio. Mysterio's a cool one. Actually, I take that back. It's probably not Mysterio. It's probably Sandman. I like Sandman a lot.
Rikers Island.
These aren't counting as crimes. This is a crime. Somebody please be committing a crime right now? Whatever. Let's just go on with the story.
But crimes. Is that a crime?
What? That blue?
Yeah.
No, that's a side mission.
Oh, is that a crime? Oh, that's Sable.
It's just random dudes are on buildings doing shootings. That's all it is.
Well, they're shooting at you, so.
Yeah.
Comic-Con is 18 days away.
The suits really don't matter that much to me at this point, because whenever we get around to playing the DLC, we're just gonna play on my account that has all the suits unlocked. The only suit my account doesn't have unlocked is the spider underwear suit. which requires 100% completion of the base game.
Ooh. So much. Because by the time you finish the whole thing, you don't need it.
Sermon like Gravity Falls.
It's a good show. How many times have you seen it, Sermon? I'm about to finish my second run. I finished it less than a month ago.
It's gonna get a little bit weird. It's gonna get a little bit wild. Nothing around here. From a mansion. I love that opening. Yeah, where she's got like, yeah, she's off the, yeah, she has like, she's got that front, like that overbite.
So cute. I am
Spiderman, here to lend a hand.
I'm cute and annoying. I'm
Thought you might
Star.
need one,
I'm
officer.
Mabel. Like,
You don't know the half of
like
it.
what else do you
Never
need? I'm
seen
cute
anything
and
like this
annoying.
Devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
I just want to say that with my second. Oh.
Some residue on this sign.
Anyway,
Maybe
I
I can
just want to
isolate it.
say that with my second watch through, I can see why people
AT
ship
rich leader
Mabel and
sequence.
Dipper. I
This
don't
looks
agree with
promising.
it, but their character archetypes are my #1 ship. Like the goofy one and the straight man. Like those are always my favorite ships. Yay.
Those are not nearly as bad as I remembered them being. Those always used to be a lot worse.
Definitely Devil's Breath.
Maybe it's because you only had to do one.
Should be able to track the dispersal path now.
Dispersal.
Trail goes in a few
Something
directions.
about your chair arms.
Find the right one.
Why?
Vapor trail heads
They
up
don't
that
look
building.
comfortable.
They're not.
Oh, you don't even have to cough around that. Incest ain't right. It looks like a little
That's
bit.
because it's chemically or biological. Run.
Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here.
This is my favorite Spider-Man suit, I think.
Pretty nice.
Like, even as we get
Oh, this
some
is a
suits
movie.
later on, I still think this is my favorite Spider-Man suit.
Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to
Devil's-
move in.
The Devil's Masks. The note.
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history
Thank you
than
for
I
the
thought.
medication. It helps some of the
How
episodes
long
continue
have
to
they
grow
known each other?
stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborn's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I had thought long buried. Not sure how much longer I can live in his shadow like this. Martin Lee. So something happened with Lee and Osborn.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation.
Look at that spider booty.
I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
That spider
He's got
bulge.
some nice legs.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
I was about to be like, wait, I need to see what the sticky notes say. But it's not Gravity Falls. It's not Gravity Falls.
Now that's a nice ass.
is.
That's America's ass. That's New York's ass.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades. and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless, how evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
With the drawings, maybe it'll help us. Oh, you can't look at the picture with the drawings.
No, I can't.
Had some circles on it.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
So he
Good
paid
Rhino,
off that.
My
and
second
Rhino.
favorite Russian.
Second favorite Russian.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest.
Alexei.
The world sees you as a witless dullard.
Alexei
I
died.
see a
He
warrior
died
with
alone.
a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battle suit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals.
Yeah, the Rhino's literally
and
stuck inside
freedom
the suit.
shall
Like, it
be
won't open.
yours.
Huh. Interesting.
Hold on, I could look at the plating.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit.
Huh.
A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that.
He
Only
wants
took
out of
Otto
the
a few
suit?
days.
Yeah, he wants out of the suit.
How'd he get in the suit?
He put it on, but he didn't realize that it was going to get stuck on him.
He just been pissing and shitting in that suit for
Old
years.
man
Basically.
Vulture.
Oh, it sucks.
I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will
Thanks
cure
for the
you.
disturbing image.
You won't shuffle off this mortal coil
welcome.
just yet, my friend.
Here's Electro stuff.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
I didn't mean to cut off the tape.
Yeah.
Ah, it's broken.
Oh man, we won't.
We'll never hear the end of that one.
Well, fuck. To YouTube.
What's this now? Otto must have used this map to plan. It's blank. UV
Or
bulb.
is it?
Huh. Nothing happened.
Blacklight.
Must be a way to get that lamp on. There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's
Icarus.
tasked the villains to destroy
Lead to
Oscorp
secure
holdings throughout the
DB
city.
anti-serum.
He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman.
Back glow.
You get little glowy bits. I'm supposed to, I guess, look at all of them.
Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up.
He's causing a ruckus.
That's about as much as the Vulture can do,
I
honestly.
mean, he just gets shit upon all the time. All I know is that he gets shit upon.
What's with him? Oh, there's something I didn't do.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
Anything I didn't? Anything I missed? Nope.
No?
There's at least one more thing right here. I read this one already.
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech.
I mean, you know the adage, snipers wear diapers.
Yes. Just a few simple steps. And he would be
So,
ruined
a
forever.
sniper that's deep behind enemy lines literally does not have literally doesn't have any way to, like, they can't get up and go somewhere else to pee or poop. So they literally just have to, like, pee and poop themselves.
I never thought about it that way.
How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes, just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen.
Haha.
A sinister six.
There's the name.
Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased, believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro, a single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill. Straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill. This is my final recording. Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do.
Called us by name in
Of
his
all that I
recording.
risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Huh. I saw the fan moving before you moved, and I was like, shit, somebody's here.
Oh, now I'm supposed to go back to the,
Map?
Yeah, to the map.
Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus?
Back to that box, right?
To this box up here.
Icarus, this is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Bombs.
All the evidence really true. It's not like anyone needs evidence.
So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete, are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. As well as every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay. Talk soon, MJ.
Oh boy. We're being dragged to Electro. Looks like they figured out the Sable Bolero thing.
Failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
I think it's interesting that they made his mask into a deformity in this one.
Yeah.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it? Helping you reach those other goals. Like killing Spiderman.
I can't get close to him right
That
now.
was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you?
Right. Yeah, there we go.
I can damage
I had to
it if
web
I
him
web
up.
the transformer.
Damage him if I can web the transformer. There's the transformer.
Me, you're up. No, Adrian, it's me, Spider-Man.
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my joke.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect.
Boop, 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 boop.
Man, have I misread this relationship?
Dodge and beat up.
Not so fast.
What the fuck just happened?
Man,
What the
I don't
fuck was
know.
that?
I don't know, man. Yeah, shit on him. Shit on him.
I must break you.
That pitcher
You
stance.
got my joke. I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting. Almost. Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners. Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
I
A
need
figure
mouse
of
to get
youth,
bit real
the
quick.
wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure.
Stay still!
Why can't I just...
Real quick. Messing with you now, right?
I just want to web the shit out of Electro so I can actually hit him for once.
Need to catch my breath. Take over, Electro. No problem,
Big problem, B.
I don't have the best commentary for this. I'm having to focus a lot because having to stay in the air via Spider-Man swinging is not exactly the easiest thing to do. Boom! That's awesome.
Yeet him into oblivion.
Dodge.
He
Perfect.
doesn't stand a chance.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, we got this! Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing the situation accurately. One down, one to go.
Oh, I finally beat Electro.
Yay!
And Adrian, a dozen? 2 dozen?
One's too many. Tonight will be your last waltz.
Good, I prefer the tango.
Hey, you get the quips.
I'm trying my best, boys. Paladin's focused. I gotta try.
Don't do that again.
You're right, I'll do that instead, bitch.
And there goes Vulture. Fighting Vulture always makes me sad, because I know he's an old man with cancer. But he's also the Vulture.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
Now call him as Peter. Call him on his cell phone if he still has it.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath.
And he falls asleep.
Yep. Time skip. To the daytime. Y'all know how birds shit on us? Let's see how they like it when someone shits on them. Spider-Man just like drunk Spider-Man is like whipping through the city and he just pulls his pants down, drops a load, just like it slaps into the side of a building and he goes, haha, that's how birds feel.
He just eats a lot of Taco Bell and then goes to fight all the bad guys. He just diarrheas all over them.
Yuri.
I am now Sparrow Man.
Next suit is at 45 and the final suit.
I want that one.
The very final suit is completely locked. Like it doesn't have an unlock time.
I don't care about that. I want the black one.
That one is also fun.
I want this one.
This is the very last suit is actually locked for completion completing the game.
Rooftop in Times Square exploded.
Or,
dumb.
well, no, when I say completing the game on that last suit, I mean
It was Octavius'
The next run through will have it immediately.
well, yes, but I mean specifically.
Scorpions going after water
what's it called?
Not sure about Rhino yet.
There's a story moment. There's a story moment that gives you that last suit.
I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah, city's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
I got rained on so many times today that my hair just looks like a mess. It looked really cute this morning, and then I forgot to bring my umbrella
All
in
units,
to my
armed
office.
hostiles are assaulting a police van.
Where?
Location is Firehouse on the west side.
I need crimes. I need crimes.
Be straight, stop crimes.
Give me the crimes. I requires the crimes.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Crime pound.
Mayor in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something
Obligatory political comment
than waiting around for somebody else.
that doesn't
you know?
apply to everyone, but be straight, make gays crime.
Mask and gloves.
Make gay crimes.
Well, that goes
No,
for me.
doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
I loved the trend that I saw where people were just like, oh, I'm just gonna start calling myself an ex-homosexual, or an ex trans person, or an ex this. It's like just
Because
add
it's
X in
summer
front
camp.
of it. Yeah.
Because it's summer.
Where the fuck do you think you're going, buddy?
It's kind of sweet how they tried to save their friends.
I only got one from that. I had to web 5 enemies to a wall and web throw 3 enemies at something else, at others.
It'll happen again. So you get it right, right?
Yeah. I also need challenge tokens, and this is a challenge token here that I can do.
This guy.
I think this is a stealth mission.
Stealth. Mog. Or rain.
It's a stealth challenge. I can have all my stuffed animals,
They're so
including Pedro the banana.
Oh. Did I name him or did you name him?
I named him.
Okay, because I was like, I don't remember naming him.
Quiet.
I made him in high school by hand. It sucked. But I love him.
I made what by hand?
You did, and it sucked, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, actually, so I did it while watching like streams and other things like that.
That's fair.
So like, it wasn't that bad for me.
Yote him. Yoink him.
People around here work.
Oh boy, nope. I failed.
Darn. Too close.
Yeah. I should have zipped to the ceiling. If we're gonna be doing this challenge, though, I should be doing it with Hush on. Yeah.
If they see me, the hostage
What
is
is the
dead.
name of that one fucking movie I had to watch? I took this like
Sound of Music?
No, this movie appreciation class. It's something like The Graduation or The Graduate or something, and they played The Sound of Silence in that movie
so cute when they're
about
sleeping.
9 times. I shit you not. Let me
Is The
find
Sound
it.
of Silence an actual song?
Yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's
Oh,
called
I
The Sound of Silence.
didn't realize that song was called The Sound of Silence.
Yep.
Nighty night.
Silence. The Graduate from 1967 played The Sound of Silence so many times. Silence. This literally just says 4 or 5 times. There's no way it's only 4 or 5 times. I mean, I'm not rewatching to prove them wrong,
Hey, 6
but-
challenge tokens.
Sit tight. Wait for the.
Hey, look, the Daily Bugle. Tombstone caught.
Yay! I feel like if I'm gonna watch The Graduate again, we should get a bunch of people together and get really drunk, and like we should have to finish your drink every time The Sound of Silence plays.
Finish your drink before The Sound of Silence stops. Did you stop time? No. So this ability, called The Sound of Silence, turns it into literally an old-timey movie, all the way up to and including there's no sound that's made and people can't alert each other. I need 3 more crime tokens and we can become comic book Spider-Man.
Aw, escaped inmates, trash cans. Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car.
Spider-Man! Hey, it's Spider-Man! This is...
Why did the HUD never load in? Good question. Why did the HUD never load in?
The what?
The heads-up display. Why did the heads-up display never load in?
I have no idea.
I'm doing this entirely off of, that's not what I was trying to do.
Yeah, it's just, it looks like a cutscene. There's nothing.
I have to do, I have to, so this is a test of how good their actual,
Well, yeah, it would have been cooler if you were able to stop time, but like a perfect dodge slows time pretty well.
find out what it actually feels like to be Spider-Man.
He said, I'm gonna crack your skull, but you immediately, like, cracked his back by, like, bending him.
Anytime you see time stop like that, I'm opening up the gadget menu and blindly choosing a gadget, because there's no fucking HUD.
Oof. Like, there's no health bar. There's no anything.
Yeah, I can't tell what's going on.
Definitely the worst gang of ruffians I've dealt with in the last 30 minutes.
It's not coming back. The HUD's not coming back.
Oh no.
Am I in photo mode? No, I'm not. Okay, entering photo mode and bringing it back out brought the HUD back.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That was weird. More stuff.
So I only got 1 crime token for completing that.
Because you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what my objectives were.
Any sign of Spider-Man?
Hi there.
Hey, does this turn into a robot?
Does this turn into a robot? Okay. Electrify 5 enemies at once. That's not too hard to do. Actually, that's really not hard to do because I can just, let's see here. Not quad damage. Where is it? It's this thing, right? Electro Fist? Yeah. This is a fucking sound!
Oh my god!
I can't fucking deal with that. I can't deal with that. That needs to stop. That needs to stop right now.
The guy was just standing there. He wasn't even aiming.
The hergaguring was just too much.
He couldn't even take it.
Okay, you're the last guy up. I need you to
Get close to a wall, please.
Come on, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Boop. Aw, you lost your webbing. No! No, he was the last guy. I got my two crime tokens. I can still get the suit.
I'm so disappointed though.
All right.
Not disappointed anymore, boys.
This is such a weird looking suit
It's my
to see on the
It's my favorite.
to see on the backdrop of the game. It's just it looks so weird.
And I love it. Because like the webs we're shooting are not cartoony.
No.
It would make it better if the webs we were shooting were cartoony.
And the world around us is not cartoony, but somehow they did a perfect job of making a cel-shaded like comic book looking Spider-Man work in a 3D environment.
Better take a closer look. Now, if I was a mercenary dressed like a scorpion,
I love
where
this.
would I be?
Behind you!
Oh, this is a fun mission.
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paid, and he wants to torture you, which I respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
Oh boy, here we go. Feel like I'm tripping.
Going back and forth between a close-up of a character that's this art style and a close-up of Spider-Man right now.
Is that a sea of poison? Can't be. This can't be real. Must be the poison. But I can't take any chances.
Yeah, it'll
Gotta
still
get
probably
to higher
hurt you.
ground and analyze whatever he injected me with.
No time for a swim.
I don't. Okay, that hurts a lot.
Kinda should have known that.
Well, I'm supposed to have 2 thwips, but it's only letting me thwip once.
That's weird.
Okay, should be safe for a minute. Need to analyze the neurotoxin so I can create an antidote.
Yeah, we're tripping hard.
Oh yeah.
Scorpions made some upgrades.
No.
I'll grab the wrong one. Try to grab this one. Yeah. All right.
Hallucinogenic neurotoxin. My brain will create nightmares that my body thinks are real. I have to create the antidote fast. First, I need a natural steroid. Extract from an Eclipta alba plant should do the trick. ESU's greenhouse is nearby. Hope it's in season.
Here we go. So we cross the poison sea, which is rising. Which is rising.
Awesome. At least you can see where it is.
Yeah, unlike the fucking,
Yeah.
that radar puzzle.
And you couldn't see it until it was too late.
And at least I'm in the city.
Eclipta Alba should be inside the greenhouse. There it is.
Don't worry. Just that person.
It's you. Where'd it go? Is this real?
Yeah, it's
or
the
in
lab.
my mind?
It can be both.
Doc?
It's just the hallucinations intensifying. You can get through this.
Doc? You sound...
Like I did before the neural interface affected my mind. My obsessions were always there, but the interface allowed me to fully embrace them.
I have to fix this. Fix you! Somehow!
Always trying to shoulder the responsibility, even when there's no hope.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's creepy.
Times your unfettered optimism has kept me going when things look bleak. I'll miss being with you. I really will.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you're sorry.
There's the Eclipta Alba.
I'm not in control of this.
Superior landing.
But I need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast.
And I think the ocean's gonna rise again. Okay, that's terrifying.
Giant deadly scorpion tails. Lovely. Thanks, Brain.
Thanks, brain.
How you feeling, Spider?
Like shit.
Just fine.
Scorpion? How'd you get this number?
Always asking the least interesting questions. It's not how am I calling you, it's am I calling you?
You know, that's a good point.
I'm just the fevered screams of your dying brain.
Real or no? When I cure this poison, I'm coming for you, Mac.
Big talk from the little bug. Have fun chasing pink elephants.
Atropine's right
Pink
there.
elephants.
Again.
Sad Sasuke noises.
Atropine's gone.
That's right, because the voice of Spider-Man in this is the same voice actor for Sasuke.
Really?
Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal.
Huh.
You're too late. Just as you were too late to help me.
This isn't you, Doc.
Ah, but it is me. The me polite society found inconvenient. The parts of myself I suppressed.
This is the We Live in a Society, Doc Ock.
Break those chains.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone. You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
Oh, that's a giant octopus arm.
Yeah.
I want nothing from you. You're a failure at life, love, career. You bring nothing but pain.
No, stop. I'm not giving up on you. Please, just talk to me. I can help you.
So you can treat me like all the rest. Containing me, suffocating me. No, I will let my genius shine on its own. I saw you, Peter, taking notes, stealing ideas, a rat in my own lab. To think I called you a friend.
I am your friend, Otto. Please. I've always supported you. I always will.
Supported me by selling my ideas to Norman, by
There it is. The atropine.
a very thinly veiled loading screen.
You know what? It was scary enough to work the first time.
That's a neat looking Spider-Man suit. Are you near in the end game? Yes, I am.
Back to the lab.
We got my favorite one.
I'm nearly cured. Sorry to bust up your plans.
Oh, Webs, don't worry. Plenty of surprises left for you. We'll see each other again. Real.
Count on it.
Basically the remainder of the game is me taking down the Sinister Six one by one, and so far we've already taken down
2 of them.
yeah, we took down Electro and Vulture already.
The last one we're gonna take down is definitely Otto. He's got to be the last one for, you know,
Story reasons.
Yeah, story reasons. There's so many.
Into the lab.
Somehow. But I'm running out of time. I need to mix the antidote. Finally.
And
Come on, get up.
I think not. You're in my domain now. You're just like Osborn, trying to steal my genius. Everything that happens now with...
what?
Thought I forgot about you.
Scorpion, are you even real?
Hold still. I'll show you.
Use web gadget to stun Scorpion. Okay.
Gave me an opening. Another hallucination. At least he had an imaginary glass jaw.
Is his jaw glass?
No.
Oh.
Having a glass jaw is a saying for somebody who can't take a punch.
Oh.
Not gonna be that easy.
Sure it is. Now I know you're poison trying to distract me. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Man, I am out of fucking gadgets. Oh, there's one over there. Poop.
One down.
You're a loser. All you'll ever be is a loser.
Can't let him get to me. Got it.
Just let me hit the one that's webbed.
A few more left. Another one down.
Calm down, boys. You'll have your turn.
That's brutal.
Everyone you ever met.
One more. Hope that's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the centrifuge I need.
All right.
Finally. I'm running out of time. I think I did it.
Oh my god.
There's the outfit.
I think I took decontamination a little too far. I'd better put some clothes on. Much
So
better.
that is the actual.
just
That's
go
the
ahead and
actual
forget that
final
ever happened.
costume in the base game.
Amazing.
It's one that you can eventually, if you go through the entire game, and 100% get every single token, every single everything in max level, do every side mission, do every main mission, and every single base challenge and everything, and get max rank on all of it, to where there's literally nothing left to do. They'll give you the underwear suit.
Nice.
That is your
It's still
completion
fun.
reward in this game.
Need to work the last of this poison out of my system before I tackle the other villains. Good time to go on patrol.
Let's see here. Does it tell me if I have, yeah, the next suit unlocks at 45, and then I don't get any more suits.
Right. So have to look into that skill tree.
Yes,
Done that in a
actually,
while.
yeah, I haven't done that in a while, and I probably should. So the only thing I can't afford yet is chain finisher.
Alright.
Immediately before my second finisher on basic enemies. At
Hey,
the
when you
cost
finish
of
all of these trees, do you get more trees?
no. These are the only 3 trees in the entire game.
Okay. You're almost maxed out.
Yeah. I think level 50 is max level. Ooh, there's a crime going on over here.
Stop!
Okay. Knock enemies off
We need
roofs.
to
Oh
have a
boy.
talk about boundaries.
I can do that. I didn't do any stealth takedowns other than the one though, so I'm not gonna get the crime token all the way for that, but
Mind if I toss a kind of thorny ethical question at you?
When is it okay to give up on a friend?
Oh, wow, Pete. Thinking of Otto?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable though. Man, the high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never.
ouch.
We have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game. Never
Okay,
made it
you just
back.
got shot by a
They found
thing,
the
but I
buses
need your
abandoned.
help.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on.
That's the arch in I think by Times Square, or not Times Square.
That looks like Washington Square Arch.
Yeah, Washington Square Arch. I don't know where that is.
I think this is next to ESU.
Next to ESU. I just need to find the location marker. Washington Square Park. Here it is. Like right next. We're like right next door. Dude, you're like 5 feet from the fucking location.
They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies.
That one dude in the brown vest is
Yeah,
taking it.
yeah.
He's doing it to him.
He's taking it like a champ. Like the police, I understand.
I don't do anything other than zip punch.
Like the police officer's taking it like a champ, I understand. Like they're trained to take a punch, but like that one guy, he really was just great. Like good on him.
How many players on a roster again?
Alright, you guys are getting annoying. Spider Bro, take care of them.
Good boy, Spider Bro.
First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
God, that's so many of them. You know, this is why he didn't want to go himself. These are the butt plug trees.
It's not nearly as like it's not nearly as exaggerated on these guys as it was on the it's not nearly as exaggerated on these guys as it was on the Sable guys, because their voices aren't being amplified, but like every enemy when they get hit by that just goes
Yeah, the Sable guys were great. You should do that some more.
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to
Now
normal.
time for Spider-Man to be a dick.
Yeah.
Your scaffolding gets taken down. Your scaffolding gets taken down. This trash gets thrown directly into the park, and this scaffolding gets taken down.
I mean, if you want to be be technical.
I need to
It's
get
not
after
like
Scorpion,
it's gonna
but
slow
I haven't
down
seen
any
that
of the
man face to
fucking
face since the
construction
fire.
anyway.
I can afford a quick pit stop.
Since they're
You
not
can't-
doing anything.
You can't slow down nothing. Electrified sable troop noises.
It's gonna get a little weird.
Gonna get a little wild.
From around here, I'm from another dimension. He hide. Him's a hidey boy. Him's a sneaky boy.
Got me a lime one.
They did a big play earlier. They were having a grand old time.
I got lime. It's actually really refreshing.
Attention units. Snipers have officers pinned down. Any
Is
officers
it
near
just
firehouse,
lime or is
please
it
copy.
the lime raspberry?
This one's just lime. I bought new ones. I bought the citrus ones.
Is it ever okay to give up on a friend?
Oh, wow, Pete. Thinking of Otto?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable though. Man. The high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never. Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose their way. But with what Otto's done, I just don't know, Pete. I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octavius you knew was still in there or not. Maybe if he was ever even in there at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
That man is just gonna be electrocuted. He's gonna be electrified till he dies.
These guys are not in a good, like, get knocked off the roof position. I just got one red token.
Cops have never been my besties, but I hate seeing them under attack like this.
Why are you confused? What did I come here for? Oh, I remember now. I came here to do bases.
We need to find out who our fourth person in our Comic Con room is, or else they're gonna separate us.
Will they? They won't just put a random fourth in our group?
They might, if we're lucky.
Report came in
Here's the
from
thing.
near
They
Estonia.
usually call out my name first. Well, not first, but like, they usually call out my name first out of anyone I choose to be in my room. For some reason, somehow, I get picked
I bet
first.
you guys get great reception
And if
up
that
here.
happens, then we will get a random fourth. If I'm not picked, if either of our three names are not picked relatively close to the front, and we're one of the last few rooms, they're gonna separate us to consolidate.
Who do we have so far?
You, me, and May.
Boy,
May.
you really didn't want me going in.
Which
means
I was gonna ask Crystal, but Crystal's not on staff. So I asked her, and she was like, "Is it gonna be a problem that I'm not on staff?" And I'm like, "Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that'll stop it.
Yep. Anyone else that I would be interested in rooming with is either
Probably
not on staff this year,
or not,
I'm
or
at the fourth
already
place on your
rooming with
list.
a group
They're
of
not
people
even
that we
trying to
wouldn't be able
pretend
to
they're
invite.
Oh, I was
It's
gonna say
just
half
sad
a
when
couple,
criminals
but yeah.
don't take pride
Well,
in their work anymore.
that also fits my
I'll see what I can
description.
find out.
Yeah.
Use trip mines on 5 enemies. I got one trip mine though.
我们已经证明，控制这座城市的人不是他们，而是我们。
Where's the other one? Form 3 off-the-wall attacks. Okay, that's really not that hard to do. In reality, I'm just gonna go through and stealth kill this first wave, and then I'm just gonna start trip wiring everybody else. This will be fun. Boop. What was that? Hold on. Wait for it. Zoop! Your friend's gone. And you're gone too.
Guess what message I just opened from Lawson?
What?
Sniped.
What is that?
It's a picture of me.
Just you walking around on campus?
Yeah, me probably walking to my car. He sent it to me at 4:13.
That's great.
He sent it at 4:13. I was walking to my car. He didn't call my name. He didn't call me on the phone. Nothing. Just took my picture and let me walk by. At least Ricey rolled down her window and screamed my name.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Alright. Time to start this side of the fight. I was able to generate no tripwires in that time. So there's the 3 off the wall attacks.
You guys should totally go to Comic-Con. I'm gonna be a pirate.
A space pirate.
A space pirate. And I know most of my lines. Tomorrow's the first rehearsal without scripts. Let's go.
Look at that corporate ass poster.
That is a corporate ass poster.
The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons.
Nice. Man, people see me on campus all the time. I don't see them. I never see anybody unless they come to my office. The only time I've ever seen people on campus was when I was walking to my interview. Like, on the way to my interview, I saw people. And I was like, I can't. No, it was not. It was, when I was going to turn in my I-9 file form thing. I saw Brett and I saw Katie
Unless you're
Chase.
just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which
Yeah, I
it
didn't
looks
even
like
think about that, but yeah.
Priority.
What, like a charity warehouse being the perfect drug running cover?
Yep. There's a lot of good things for a drug running cover.
Okay, I've got 2 more
How do you
tripwires to
backup
use.
guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train.
I'm sure that joke
No,
is
it's
funny
not the 6th train for New Yorkers.
for New
yeah.
Yorkers, yeah. New tripwire. Aha! There we go. I got all the tripwires done
Yay.
too. So now I can just do
Beat
this
the
however
shit
I
out
want.
of 'em.
Boop! 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 Boop!
More demons. How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mass variations.
I love thigh grab. It's the best.
To the wall.
Yay! Good job, Spidey.
Peter Tangle. Ding! Done. And I got all the points. I got all the base tokens for that.
MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
I need more jeans.
I've got the best pants in the world.
You do.
I need no more pants ever.
Unless you get bigger or smaller.
Unless I get bigger or smaller. Listen, if I get smaller, we're fucking
Belting it up?
we're tightening these.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form.
I can tighten them. It's not that hard.
but I'm going to hazard a guess and say that's probably not the direction I'm going.
Well, if we ever decide that we're gonna get buff for Fire Force.
Fair. There's no more like side quests. It's just main quests now.
Boo.
What is this one called? Supply Run? I think that's the main mission with a couple of other characters. I haven't gotten the Raft's picture yet. But it's also 9:02. So
Yeah.
it's time to stop.
It's that time.
It's time to stop. Who are your parents? Where are your parents? It's time to stop. He stopped doing YouTube because it was bad for his health.
You know, understandable. I don't blame him. That voice was also probably bad for his throat.
Yeah, like he went to the doctor several times. Anytime that he was doing the Filthy Frank voice, he had to go to the doctor a lot. But anyway, thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. I've been Paladin Mel. This has been Megumin.
Hi.
This has been Spider-Man. Right there. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.